What I'm showing you here right now is a container house. Because a lot of you OFWs or even foreigners are thinking of building a house made of containers. So what you're looking at here is a 40-footer container building. So it's 440s, and this is what is the effect of it. You can see they're not even putting insulations on the wall, but they have air cons and glass all around. So here you have the entrance. And it's all made of glass. This is actually used right now as an office, but this will give you an idea if you are thinking of using a container, that what are the rooms that you can create using containers. Now you can see here in the entrance they have added additional features from the container wall that you can see here. In fact, you can see some of the dents on the wall, because these are not top quality containers, but as a 40-footer container, the prices of this container now is about 120,000 per piece. So that's the container, and this is the entrance. The entrance is all glass. So you can see they already have extended and put some perspex roof on the top for like roofed entrance, like it's here. And you can put the garden there. So from this side you can see that there's a stairs made of metal going up to the bedrooms, and on this other side is it's the office. This is a working office, and when you go in, this is the big lounge. You can see this is cooler here because they have 2 standing air cons. But you can see how the container is being designed. Is there across that's the bedroom upstairs, and that's the high ceiling that serves here on the lounge area, which is now used as a reception area, because this is actually an office for a development here in our place in Talamban, which are the Bayanihan plots. But what I'm telling you, what I'm showing you is the idea of having a container house here. So another thing, there's another high ceiling that they extended just using all glass walls. And it's an open lounge. And this open lounge will open up to another container here, which serves as the kitchen. And the other side has been open, going out to the gardens. And in one side, they have extended for a toilet and bathroom. But this is the kitchen area. Again, they have opened both sides of the 40-foot container. Put 2 air cons here, because you can see they haven't used any insulations on the wall. It's just the container just been smoothed out. Put some light in. So the air con is always on. This is the office of Orchard, the developer of Bayanihan plots. So both sides is open and put glass in. This is the kitchen area, and this is the dining area here, but they don't use it. It's just a hallway going out to the garden, and outside is where they put the toilet and shower. So you can see how the container has been utilized up. Some of them are dented, but how did they design it with all the lights on the high ceiling, in which from the container they extended towards here and then cemented the flooring to give the big open space that you can see now as an open lounge dining table. And up here, this is the proposed offices, but look at the spiral staircase going up to the bedrooms if it's a proper residential room. But since this is an office, this is now used as a conference room there. But this can be easily converted into bedrooms. It's quite hot in here because there's no insulations. And you can also see that there's a glass viewing area here. And that's where they put the extension of the toilets down there from the container. So this is how it looks up here. You can easily convert a 40-foot container into 2 or 3 bedroom. Depends on the size. And this is how they design it. Open up the side to have a viewing area on the road, and then they have the stairwell, a spiral staircase, and it's all container here. And look how they design it. And look at the stairs. It's a proper spiral staircase. You got space around here with the spiral staircase for a bookshelves or storage. And they also open the side here when you get down into glass. So I'm giving you an idea of a container house, modern design container house. This is made of 4 40-foot container. The whole project, the engineer that works here told me that's about 1.8 million of putting up this house using container as the main structure. So you got an open lounge with air cons and the staircase. The best thing is the open glass windows and on the wall, like the extension that they done here. This is the end of the container, and they just extend for the glass walling there. Give it a height. So there's 2 containers where I'm standing right now, and both side where I'm standing right now, this is 2 40-footers, and both sides has been extended and put some glass aluminum walling, aluminum glass both side. And on that side for kitchen is another 40-foot container, and on the front is the 4th one. So there's 4 40-foot container, and this just extended to add effect is the glass walls for viewing, high ceiling effect. There. Then outside of the container that is allocated for kitchen is where the toilet and shower. So it's not here inside, but there's no stopping you from designing your own to have. This is just an idea that you can have, designing your own container house to accommodate your needs. So both sides have high ceiling effect trying to get the height of 2 containers put together. So there's 2 high ceilings here, and the container just stay on the middle. So the main structures of this house is the 4 containers. Now you can see there, this is the working office. That's the 4th container. So what they've done, they extended the front, put some perspex. That's the entrance, cemented the entrance, but that's the container. Just stay on the ground. And that's the open side of the container for the office area. And also we'll look at on the other side. You can see that the container is even dented. It's not really that perfect, but the design is really good. Now this is how they done on the side, extended with aluminum, what is for glass, square bars, rectangular bars, aluminum rectangular bars. Now I know, and with snap-ons, then you can see that. Look at the other side. That's where the kitchen, proposed kitchen is. And there. And this is how the house looks like. So it's quite the modern container house that you can see here. And like I said, this project cost 1.8 million. But look at the living space that you had.